Hey everyone, welcome back to the South Bank View. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe if you do like the content. Wolves came away from St Mary's yesterday with a massive 2-1 win, especially in the grand scheme of things with Ipswich losing at home to Forest. The last 6 games, they are possible 18 points. We've taken 10. That's a great return, and we've now got a 9-point gap. Obviously, Leicester still to play tonight. They're playing Man United. Difficult to see them get anything out of that, but Man United now, you never know, do you? I mean, United could win 4-0 or could lose 3-0. You just don't know, do you? But nonetheless, 9 points clear at the minute, plus that huge goal difference advantage as well, which basically is worth another point. So that gives us effectively a 10-point difference. We're nowhere near done yet. There's still 9 games to go. But yeah, it's just given us a nice cushion. And I think the next few weeks are going to tell us a lot about where we are next season. Strand Larson, good to see him get a couple of goals yesterday. He's had a bit of a dry spell. But yeah, good to see him get a couple of goals. He still needs to work harder for me, winning the ball. Obviously, I wasn't at the game yesterday, so I only really saw the highlights. But I'll go to every home game, as you know. He needs to get himself in front of the defender more, hold the ball up more. But it was good to see him getting a couple of goals, and hopefully that will give him more confidence. Bellegarde, again, 2 assists. I mean, where's this guy come from? I suppose it come from playing in the right position, I suppose. Yeah, we all saw in that first game when he played, what he had, but then for lots of different reasons, I suppose, he's been playing out of position and just looked a bit lost. But the last, again, 6 weeks or so, he's looked a different player. Again, winning without Cunha is huge. I think things are looking a lot rosier than they did turn of the year. The midfield is looking very solid. Andre he's really growing into the Premier League now. He looks like N'Golo Conte in his prime. The guy is just a ball-winning machine. And signing Agbadu at the back, that guy is an absolute steal for 12.5 million. The guy's a brick wall. He will just get better and better. He's made such a difference to our back line. He really has. We just look solid. And when you watch him on the pitch, he's orchestrating the defence. He's telling them where to go. He's only been there for 2 months, and he's basically, he's organising the whole defensive line. So that's so good to see. And I think he's potentially a captain in the making. So yeah, things looking really positive at the moment. Obviously, we've got the international break coming up. Then we've got some huge games. Basically, the job is going to be don't lose to Ipswich, don't lose to Leicester. If you can take 3 points, 4 points out of those 2 games, I think that will be it, if I'm honest. So we've got some big games coming up, but Ipswich and Leicester, those are huge games. And basically, the rule of thumb there is going to be just don't lose those 2 games. Come away with something. If you can get 4 points out of those 2, I think we're done. So yeah, it's certainly looking a lot more positive. Obviously, we got Cunha coming back in a few games' time. Let's just hope that we can push on. And as I say, just if we can take 4 points from Leicester, Ipswich, then I think that's game over. But it's still a long way to go. As I say, 9 games. We've got a 9-point gap. Interested to see what the result is tonight, Leicester, Man United. But it's still huge. I think Leicester and Southampton are probably both gone. Just the body language in Leicester's late performances lately haven't really said much. Ipswich are the guys who are still really fighting. But that result yesterday would have hurt them and hurt them big. So be interested to see how they bounce back. But focus on us. That's all we really can do. So don't forget to hit that like and hit the subscribe if you like the content. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Ta-da.